So, Danielle, all is quiet and calm for now, but things might change later on.
For now, that's the key. Yes, tomorrow we're looking at a very active day in the foothills and potentially in Calgary as well. We have the small chance of seeing some isolated showers or pop-up non-severe thunderstorms this evening. But right now I'm seeing nothing on the radar. Now it has been smoky today as well. We're sitting at a 5, so the middle part of the moderate area of the scale on the air quality health index. So not ideal conditions. It is a little smoky out there. 24 degrees at the airport, 26 downtown. Big 4 having its grand opening sales event at Tazaa Park. Tazaa Park is sitting at 24 degrees. Temperatures are pretty much where they should be, and similar temperatures for tomorrow. We do have the potential of late day thunderstorms tomorrow, and those could be severe. So we'll talk more about this and the rainy Friday coming up.
We have our eyes ahead to the weekend. It's going to be a little bit rough before we get there, though.
Yeah, we're looking at thunderstorms, which in some cases could be severe. Then we're looking at a big, long, gloomy day full of rain. We need the rain, but of course, you know, Friday, a gloomy day, and then shaping up in time for much of the weekend. Capital Chev's sky cam showing you that haze. So it's certainly smoky out there. So we've been sitting between a 3 and a 5 all day today. 3 earlier in the day, then now we're at a 5. So it is smoky right now. Things should improve a little bit for tomorrow. So tomorrow will be between a 3 and a 4. So closer to that lower end part of the scale. So more breathable air in the forecast for tomorrow. And temperatures will remain similar, but we're looking at conditions starting to switch up as this big low will make its way in. So I'm going to show you this in just a second here. But first, temperatures 24 degrees. That's our daytime high. Our current temperature normal is 23. So we're right where we should be in Calgary for this time of year. More heat as we head further southeast. Medicine Hat 29 right now, and Lethbridge 28 degrees. Milk River 27. All right, radar and satellite showing not a whole lot going on for Calgary and surrounding area, but you can see the instability off in the mountains and in the southern interior BC. So we do have the potential of some non-severe thunderstorms or even just isolated showers, pockets of it here and there popping up until about 9:30 tonight. Then we clear out. More severe weather is certainly possible tomorrow because all the ingredients will be in place. So let's play this through for the rest of today. Again, anywhere from between now and midnight, we have the potential of isolated pop-up showers and thunderstorms, especially from now until 9 p.m. Then things quiet down, clear out. We'll get some sunny breaks for tomorrow morning. This is a shot of tomorrow morning. Sunny breaks, but also some cloud cover as well at times. This is a shot, though, of closer to the supper hours and early evening hours. And we get into this, we're looking at thunderstorms developing in the foothills and tracking off to the east. And some of these could be very intense. So larger size hail possible with some of these cells. Now we could even see this activity in Calgary tomorrow as well. And this is Friday. Friday packed with rain on and off, and it could be very heavy at times. So when we look at that Capital Chev 5-day forecast, you can see similar temperatures for tomorrow, some sunny periods in the morning, some cloudy periods, and then later in the day, we get into the risk of thunderstorms. Again, some of these storms, Calgary in the foothills and to the south and up the QE2 could be severe. Then Friday, this low really makes its way in. So that's going to deliver a good amount of rain, much needed rain, because we'll get into a drier stretch after this. 10 millimeters possible in Calgary, but check out the daytime high, 19. So you'll need a warmer rain jacket, a sweater, that kind of stuff to prepare for Friday. And then by the time we get into the weekend, we'll see some instability carry over into Saturday, so we have the chance of late day thunderstorms, but we'll start to creep up again into the 20s, getting back to normal temperatures with a mix of sun and cloud by Sunday.
Well, another evening with chance of rain. Let's check in with Danielle. Is the whole city going to see it? Is it very widespread tonight?
No, not tonight. For tonight, we're looking at just very isolated pockets of showers and non-severe thunderstorms possible up until about 1, 2 in the morning. But again, very isolated, and in most cases, you won't really see it. As we head through the rest of the evening, we'll remain in those lower 20s as well, and the winds are calm. It's a beautiful evening to get out and enjoy. Just keep your eyes on the sky for any cells that might be heading your way. Because the airs are non-severe for this evening, but tomorrow evening we're looking at the chance of more severe thunderstorms. So we'll talk more about that in just a little bit. Tara.
Danielle. Check in with Danielle again. You came inside and said it's beautiful out there.
It's so beautiful. And you know, it should be beautiful for the next couple of hours. So enjoy it, because later in the evening, we get into the chance of some pockets of showers or non-severe thunderstorms. Non-severe for today. Tomorrow, severe as possible. We'll talk more about that in just a second. Temperatures, though, right where we should be as well. So it's not too hot, not too cold. The winds are calm. The sun is kind of out. Now, it is a little smoky. We are sitting at a 5 on the Air Quality Health Index, which is the moderate part of the scale. We should go down to a 3, 4, so closer to the lower end. So better air quality in store for us for tomorrow. A lot of the heat in the southeast corner, 29 right now in Medicine Hat, 27 in Lethbridge. Radar and satellite, you can see pretty quiet for the most part. Nothing headed towards us right now. However, it is unstable on the BC side. It is unstable in the mountains, and you can see some of this activity just making its way over. Now, there's not enough in place for this to reach any sort of severe criteria, but non-severe thunderstorms are possible. They're short-lived. They'll come with a little bit of rain, a little bit of lightning, and move out fast and be very isolated. So that's the story as we head through this evening. And really, up until about 1 in the morning is when we get this potential. So basically between 8 p.m. tonight and 1 a.m., isolated pockets of showers and non-severe thunderstorms. Tomorrow, though, sun and cloud in the morning hours, and then by the time we get into the afternoon and supper hours, there will be development in the foothills. Now, tomorrow it looks like every ingredient will be in place for some of these cells to reach the more severe criteria. So that means that larger size hail is possible with some of these cells, stronger wind gusts, bigger downpours. Calgary is included in this risk. And look at Friday. We're looking at on and off rain throughout the entire day on Friday. Gloomy, windy, and cool as well. Good news is it does clear out for much of Saturday, but there will be a little bit of lingering instability on Saturday, so that could lead to some late-day thunderstorms then as well. Capital Chef 5-day forecast, mid-20s for tomorrow. The risk of severe thunderstorms later in the day tomorrow. Friday looking like a gloomy, rainy, windy day, up to 10 millimeters possible, and there will be embedded thunderstorms in that as well, so some localized areas will see even more than 10 millimeters. By Saturday, we'll see some sun peek out. Temperatures will warm into those lower 20s, but again, because of that lingering instability, late day thunderstorms are possible. Shaping up to a mix of sun and cloud on Sunday and a high of 24, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle.
Capital Chef Skywatch Cam. It's nice out there right now in Calgary, but it is a little smoky. So we're sitting at 5 on that Air Quality Health Index, and we've been at that for much of the afternoon. Now that will start to clear out a little bit for tomorrow, getting us down to a 3 and a 4 tomorrow, so on the lower end. Better air quality in store for us tomorrow, but there's some other things we have to talk about for tomorrow. All right, first we'll start off with this evening, and I wanted to put in this weather headlines graphic so I could kind of sum this up for you. All right, this evening, the risk of isolated non-severe thunderstorms or isolated pockets of showers. That's what we have really between now and 1 in the morning. So nothing to worry about, but keep your eyes on the sky, and you may see some quick little thunderstorms pass through. Thursday, though, later in the day, we get into the risk of more severe thunderstorms. All the ingredients will be in place for us to get larger size hail. So they will develop in the foothills, track off to the east. We could even see that activity here in Calgary late in the day tomorrow. And by Friday, gloomy, rainy, and a cool day. But we'll get some much needed rain. 24 degrees is the high for Calgary today. Also our current temperature, and pretty much right where we should be. Warmer as we head further to the east. Regina, Saskatoon in those higher 20s, and Toronto up through Montreal closer to that 30-degree mark. All right, radar and satellite, nothing tracking towards us right now, but a little bit of instability may lead to these quick little pop-up non-severe thunderstorms. Again, that's what's in store for us as we head through the evening hours up until about 1 a.m. But for tomorrow, we'll see more instability in the foothills that will track off to Highway 2 and could get more intense as they track off to the east. Golden could see some of that thunderstorm activity tomorrow. Slave Lake, some showers, and then Rocky Mountain House down through the foothills, and all along Highway 2 is where we get into that potential. Lethbridge may even see some of that too. Medicine Hat should be dry, 29 degrees. Capital Chev 10-day trend also showing that by Friday temperatures will cool, will struggle just to get to 19 degrees, but we rebound back into the 20s for the weekend, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle.